Hello guys and welcome back to another DarthWookie episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. We've had some pretty cool stuff going on in the last few episodes. We got a few small projects done. Today we're going to kind of work on something bigger, and I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do in the second half of the episode yet. But we're actually going to build today to start off with, but it's not anything up on our list. So we either should start adding more things to the list, or we just need to forget this whole list. But I've been doing some mining and over at the stronghold that we found, and got a ton of coal, ton of iron, lots of redstone, lapis, diamond, all that kind of stuff. I've got a ton of it smelting. And we really need the levels since kind of like mob farms don't work in this patch. Okay, it is day. So we kind of are trying to get back up to 30, 33, somewhere up there, so we can start doing some more enchanting now that we have a lot more diamonds. But I also have an idea for a project. Oh, I killed some zombies here a little while ago. Something else we're going to work on, and we're going to head up over here, up on top of this hill. I've been using this hill for a while now to stack up like my coal and stuff before I mine it down, and that's about all I've been doing up here. And I kind of went through and laid out a little area, although I realized after I laid it out that I did it wrong. The general idea is right, but I forgot about one minor thing that I think we're going to add to it. I'm not sure, though. Got a little chicken here hanging out. Oops. Oh, feather. So this is kind of what I'm thinking here. We're going to have just kind of like a large stone structure that we're going to be able to stack our ores up in before we mine them down. And so I want, imagine like this is a stack of ore. So I wanted a 2 wide space on the side, and then I also want a 3 wide space going between in the middle. So we're going to have room for 4 stacks. When I first thought of this, I was actually thinking of expanding the walls, at having the 4 stacks kind of in the same spot, but having a room in the middle for another ore. But I don't know if we really need that. Because we can do like redstone, lapis, diamonds, and coal. There's emerald, but we don't really mine enough emerald, I don't think, for that really to be worth it. Although I guess the building would be a lot better with it. So maybe we'll just go ahead and do that anyways. So if we're going to expand it out, I think we should go... Well, we can't go this way. And we can't really go that way, so let's go this way a little more. Let's see, I wish I had more cobblestone, but we'll just use this to mark these out. So if that is going to be there, then I want at least a 2 wide space. So is that the closest? Yes, because that's not too wide. So 2 wide there. That's not too wide this way. So would it have to be there? 2 wide that way, and 2 wide this way. Okay, so it'd have to be there. And maybe we'll only do like a 3 by 3 for emeralds in the middle. So it's going to be 2 blocks diagonal, 1, 2 there. This is going to be the start of this 5 by 5. So we're going to get rid of all of this. Is this coming together okay? Hopefully this kind of makes sense for to you guys. I tried to kind of have it laid out beforehand, but like I said, I did it wrong, so that doesn't really help. Yeah, so we'll have... Oh man, there's going to be a ton of space in between these now. So we'll probably have to do like a 5 wide door, maybe? In the middle? No, that's not in the middle anymore, then, is it? 2 wide space, 5, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But our So we need the middle between these now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. And that lines up with the middle. Okay, there we go. So we'll do a 5 wide door, I guess, now. We'll have to move that wall back too. But this is kind of what we're thinking. I'm going to go ahead and do a lot of the building off camera today, just because I want to get this done. And I kind of already have a pretty good idea of what I want to build, so that really helps. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up and get the groundwork like actually laid out, and talk you guys through a little more of what I'm thinking. And then I'll do some more off camera and then show you guys kind of not the finished product, but like the structure itself. And then, as always, there's going to be a bunch of small touches that are going to go into it before it's done. But let me go ahead and clean it up around here and get the groundwork laid, and then I will be right back to see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I did a little bit of building off camera, and this is where we're kind of at right now. It's coming along pretty good. We're running out of daylight, so we got to make this quick. But this is kind of what I was thinking for scale. We have all the platforms on the inside laid out. These are going to be for the more common ores, and then we'll put emerald in the middle. I left some spacing for lights. I think we're going to put lights a block down, like a glowstone or something, and then have glass on top. And kind of what I was thinking was to, I mean, it's going to look good from the inside, but I also want to make it look good from the outside. So we're going to be adding some things to it, like stairs and some different blocks, kind of some different variations of the blocks in the walls here. I left these spaces open, and I think we're going to do colored glass. So, like, let's say if this is going to be, like, lapis over here, we'll have blue glass in these two sections. And, like, redstone, we'll have red glass. And coal, I guess we'll do dark glass. Maybe we'll put that on the back side, the back corner. And then diamond, we'll do light blue glass or something like that. I'm not sure yet. And then maybe in the top, we'll have, like, a skylight that's going to be green glass. So I haven't exactly got it all done and figured out yet. But this is kind of what I'm doing, and I'm going to clear out a little bit more of this mountain, so we have some space on the side here so it doesn't look so cramped. But this is where we're at. I'm going to keep doing some more building off camera. Hopefully we'll get kind of the whole structure done, and then we can start doing some of the minor details together. So I'll see you guys back here in a few minutes. We're back here again, guys. I have finished up most of the structure here. I'm actually trying to do the roof of it, and I'm not exactly sure how I want to. I kind of started in the corner and started filling it in, and then I kind of started the zigzag pattern at the corners, sorry. But now it feels like the middle's a little too plain, like here on the sides. So I'm not sure if I want to, like, maybe add some stairs or bring it out further so it's taller, like above the doorways. But then I also didn't want to just repeat this pattern all the way into the middle. So I might start something else here. I was thinking about maybe building something like a second roof, like so there's airspace here. Like, so this one comes out like maybe another block or two, but then continues like this pattern above it. That might look okay. So we might give that a try. But if you guys have any suggestions, if you've done builds like this, go ahead and like leave a comment, like to a post on maybe like Reddit, or if you have some pictures of your own. Let me know what you guys think of this so far. I kind of like it. I like the size of the build. I'm glad that I definitely went bigger on the build. Oh, hey, what do you got there, buddy? Can I have that? Nope, you did not want to drop it. I like the size that I went for on the build. I'm glad we added the extra thing in here. I think what we're going to do, I want a path over here because I've been cutting across the water and it's like really slow and boring. The plan is to kind of like make this whole little island here part of our base. Maybe have like a separate entrance, you know, at different parts of the island to get down in there, stuff like that. We're gonna kind of clear out some of the trees and plant our own and have paths going through here. Gonna have this whole thing kind of lit up nicer, not with torches. We're We're gonna keep our main entrance though. Don't worry about that. But I'm thinking we'll probably have like some kind of path, either like heading underground, trailing through here, that then like pops up. And I think we'll build. I don't know. I don't want to build across over here because then we have to come around this corner. Um, and I don't want the path up here to be in sight. Like, I don't want to just build it right here because that would ruin the view of it. I kind of want to have it, like, maybe we cross a bridge over here, or it's over water, and then we come up, like, over here is going to be the main entrance on this side. Right here, we'll have a staircase down right here. So that's something we'll have to work on in the future. But the plan is to kind of make this, like, this corner, this side, and this side the pretty side facing the base. So I think this is where we'll put like the diamonds, the lapis, and the redstone, and put the coal back over in that corner. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. Maybe kind of build out what I was thinking for this roof above here, and I'm gonna go ahead and like add the glass, and I think we're gonna put glass blocks on the floor down there. I was gonna do panes for the windows, and then I think we can do solid glass for the floor under those. So I'm going to go ahead and keep finishing this up, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit to show you how it's going. Okay, well, I know it's not finished yet. Obviously, it's missing some glass and some lights and stuff. But this is kind of what I was thinking. I'm started the process of removing some of the stone around here and replacing it with grass. We still have a lot to kind of dig out around here as well. But we'll have some kind of path coming down here, and I think we might make paths on this other side, or otherwise we might leave it as grass. Kind of what I started thinking of an idea or a theme for this is kind of like, you know, a temple, where this is like our shrine to the ore gods, per se. So maybe this is going to be like a nicer area, so we'll clean it up, have grass, have some plants, maybe have like a fountain over in this area that you can kind of see as you're coming up the trail here, or maybe it's visible from down there too. So the roof's not completely done yet. I obviously need to get that workbench down. We're not just gonna leave it hanging up there. I tried 2 different types of roof on the top here. Let's see if you can tell the difference. I don't think you really can. On this side, I think it's 2 out. Actually, oops, crap. Actually, I think on this corner, it's 2 out on both of these. This side and that side's 2 out. And then you have to run over here to look at the other side. I don't think it really looks that much different. It may be a bit better if we dropped it down 1. Although I'm thinking the edge here is kind of boring. So we might actually bring... that doesn't look right. Can we... Is that lined up right? I think it has to be because it came to the center correctly. Yeah, the corner. Okay. It just looks weird off this angle, I guess, because there's 2 blocks there, but it looks like there's only 1. There's 2 blocks there, I believe. Yeah, but the corners are just really boring. So we need to figure something out to do with that. We have a bunch of blocks here that we're still gonna go kind of throughout here and replace, like with the mossy cobble and the crackstone, and maybe we'll add some vines on the side too. I'm gonna add some lights and glass to the floor. But I kind of want to change up the outside of this too. I don't want it to be too boring, which I think we kind of got right now. Do I have a... Yeah, so let's see if we can kind of find another pattern that we can do here. Like in the corners, if we alternate with stairs, kind of going up. I guess we can't. Can we not do the corner pattern? Oh, this is going to be annoying if we have to do this every time. I guess we could just do that the whole way up. I'm not sure how that's going to look from the inside, though. So that block we're going to take away. Then have it go like this. And then back to that way. Just kind of adds a little bit of depth to it. Yeah, I like that. That's looking pretty good. We'll have to do that the whole way up. But it looks like we're gonna have to add a some type of piece in here to back it. Oh, that's supposed to be empty because the light's gonna go there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I like how that looks. Although I kind of like the one space better. So maybe let's take these out again and see if we can fill that back in with. Can I grab that? Okay. Fill that back in with the blocks. Do we like the one space better? I'm not sure. I thought it looked good with two spaces, but this would be a little easier. So we're gonna add that, maybe something like that into the corners. We gotta bring the roof out a little bit to make it more curved at the top. Add a bunch of grass and stuff around here. Let's see. I'm gonna pause here and check and see how we are on time. And then maybe I'll do a little more and show it on camera before we end the episode. So here we are, guys. This is kind of what we're sitting at for our final product. We got all of the glass and the entire structure done. I've done quite a bit of work out here on the outside too, getting some grass and stuff down. We're going to go through here and change out all the flowers. And like I said, I think this is a good area over here, kind of in this extension out here to maybe put a fountain like centered around in here somewhere. So I think that will look pretty good, and we'll clear out some of these some of the grass here, and we're gonna have some paths coming out here on the at the doors. So we're not gonna leave all this grass here. I'm not really sure if I like the kind of the bushes here growing up. Maybe if we do them like just under the windows and have it look like they're potted, or it's like actually supposed to be there, not just growing up the side. I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that and see how that looks. Maybe try a couple different combinations to kind of decorate it. I got all the sides done, all the corners we added in, kind of all the decoration blocks. Make sure I'm not going to get killed up here. All of the decoration blocks on the corner. The one thing that I really do think it's lacking still, though, is the roof. And I've kind of done some thinking, and I want to change this maybe out to wood. I think would be a good block to try. The only problem is I think what would look good is either a darker or a redder colored wood, so like acacia. But I don't think we have that yet, or I haven't planted the saplings to grow it yet. But other than that, I'm really liking it. I just need to clean up, around it still, some more. I think mobs can spawn up here too, which we might have to look at. We're gonna change some things, maybe like put this as iron bars, or put that as wood blocks, and then slabs or planks up here. I'm not sure yet, but this is kind of what it looks like. I think maybe eventually at the end of this project we'll add like a beacon or something to it that comes up in the middle. But right now we have a area. I think I'm gonna put glass on the floor here too. Like where these cobblestone blocks are. So we got a lapis area, a diamond area, a redstone area, and then this is gonna be for coal. I ran out of this cracked stone, so that's why there's holes up there. I'll come back and we're gonna fill in some more of that. And if we do kind of have like vines growing on it and that kind of thing, then we'll come back and we'll put some mossy cobble in it as well. And maybe like have some vines hanging down across on top of here, something like that. You can look at them through glass. Okay, that's cool to know. I didn't know that. You can look at Endermen through glass and they will not aggro onto you. But I replaced the glowstone with redstone lamps. I think they're a lot more neutral, kind of red, white, gray color than the bright, flashing, kind of yellow color that they are. So this is kind of the build where it's at now. We might add some redstone lamps up there too, just kind of maybe up here in the corners or something like that, illuminate it a little better. So we still have a little work that we still need to do around here. I am gonna go grab our ores and sleep, and then I will be back here real quick just to show you guys what we've gotten so far from the stronghold, mining at our stronghold. And then that's going to be the end of the episode, and I'm going to go ahead and edit and try and render this tonight so I can get it posted, because this is a couple days late. Let's see, we're on day, where does it say the day? Day 216 here. The day is right here behind where my boots are. And I'll have to go back and look at the footage and see what day we started, but it's definitely been, I think I've been on here at least 5 hours working on this project. So I'm running a little behind, but let's go down and grab this stuff, and then I'll see you guys back over there. Here is our ore shrine, kind of like our shrine to the ore gods. It's not 100% complete. We gotta finish up some things around here, add a few touches, put some lights in the ceiling, change out the material up there, put some glass on the ground, stuff like that. Actually, I know of, we have not found a cactus yet. We've not found a desert biome, unless I just completely mistakenly like walked by it and thought I already had it. But we don't have green dye yet, and I think the only way to get that's from cactus. So these 4 lights on the ground, these 4 lights right here are going to be green, because I didn't want to put them right here on the corners with these. But this is kind of what we got going. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave these here for now, because I don't think we're going to work on this anymore. We're going to go ahead, and I think we're going to do another building episode right after this, although I'm going to try and get it done a little more quickly. We're going to head back into the cave. I think maybe, what else do we need to do? I don't know, we'll have to look at our list and update the list with some of the stuff we've done in the past few episodes. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is actually, besides the cave project as a whole, I think this has been one of my favorite builds so far. Just kind of the style we got going, and kind of how different it is. So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have any suggestions for what I should add to this. I think it's looking pretty good, though. We still got a lot to do kind of in this area before we'll call it finished. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in a little bit, or next time, I guess. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.